Can we talk about Nick Woltemade? Now, I think it's safe to say he's been an early season success at Newcastle. Now, can we just forget his £69 million price tag? Just for 1 second, there was some serious pressure on this boy's shoulders moving to Newcastle. Not only was he a replacement for Alexander Isak, undoubtedly Newcastle's best striker since Alan Shearer, but there was a need for him to produce and quickly. And hats off to Newcastle, by the way, because this was a signing that had some serious risk attached to it. Callum Wilson left in the summer, Johan Wissa was injured on international duty, so now all eyes are on you. You're in a new league, a new country, a new city. The season's already underway and Newcastle have picked up just 2 points from their opening 3 games. But luckily they signed the most relaxed, self-assured forward on the market. Woltemade has been brilliant so far. Goals, strength, link-up play, physicality, and he's a real character as well. Good with his head, even better with his feet, and he's unlike anything I've ever seen before in the Premier League. I love the work he does off the ball, how he drops deep to allow space for Anthony Gordon, for Jacob Murphy, and he's already building really blossoming relationships with that midfield pairing of Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes. And you can see that the hard work that he does can easily go unnoticed. But I think it's really important to recognise that it's only his 3rd season playing top flight football. So for him to deliver in the way he has done so far has been nothing short of exceptional. So how do you sum him up in Newcastle terms? I'll go with this: the build of an Andy Carroll with the technical ability of a Tino Asprilla. It's a real mishmash, but it's also really interesting to watch. 6 goals in his first 14 games is nothing to sneer at, and it could have been a lot worse for the Magpies, who are slumped down in 14th place without his goals. And it's the same on the international front, where he's been heralded as some sort of saviour now for Germany. He scored 2 goals on Friday night in the World Cup qualifier in the 2-0 win against Luxembourg, which spared Germany's blushes, to say the least. But he will almost certainly have barren spells, and that's up to Newcastle to find a way to distribute the goals throughout the team. Now, speaking of Wissa, who's yet to kick a ball for the Magpies since signing in the summer, well, he should be watching closely and taking notes. And as for the future, there is still plenty more development in Nick Woltemade, and Newcastle fans should be very excited for what's to come.